Hello, my beautiful Leo witches. Thanks for joining me again. I'm Amethyst Rose from Tarot and Witchcrafting, and today we are going to do your July 2020 love reading using our Tarot of Sexual Magic and our Romance Angels deck. So let's get started. Oh gosh, so during the pre-shuffle, and then I was just going through, getting messages, and yeah, you're definitely being calculated, Leo. Calculating, strategizing, money. Even though I know this is about love, that kind of blends too sometimes for you, my Leo witches. So I feel like I am really picking up strongly, calculating your money, strategizing how to use it. And with your partner, though, it's like, okay, so right now we're picking up the partners. And Leo, yeah, you're picking up the bills, you're picking up the partners. Let's talk about that partnership, though, because you're just like, you're feeling really determined and calculating, and yet it's like letting go of the stress of it. Okay, let's let go of the stress of it. Let's talk about that too. So let's just even look at this partnership right now, those committed. Okay. Four of Swords. You're taking a look at this partnership and you're deciding how to communicate better. How do we get our needs fulfilled? What you're really like evaluating your partner mentally and verbally. Interesting. Yeah, the sex. It's like they want to give you sex, but they are blocked in giving you sex, Leos. You see that block right here with this black lesson of Saturn? It's their lesson too. So for those Leos that I'm picking up that your partnerships are sexually blocked right now and you guys are having communication like breakthroughs, you're having verbal breakthroughs. I want to let you know their breakthroughs though. Have more conversations. Have more focus on where are you guys mentally, let alone emotionally, but don't worry about the sex. It's been blocked for a while. Look at that, Saturn. Putting chastity belts on your partner, though. I can tell you that much. I feel like you too, this card is in your reading as a main card, though, because whatever problems you have, your partner is a mirror of you. So, okay, get the reflection. Get the reflection. The swords are down. They are not hostile towards you, but you're not hostile towards them. The swords are down. This is the time that you're not fighting, but there needs to be reflection. We have the High Priestess, Leo, in reverse. Shucks. It feels like, so spiritual growth is never pleasant. And right now you're really going through a manic time of being elevated and transcended to a new level of love, of abilities to be a lover, of abilities to receive love. So the world is opening you up to receive, but that is painful and it's not always going smoothly. Right now, I just gotta let you know it's not smooth. That's why it's in reverse, okay? You're gaining knowledge and wisdom, but I feel like you could use some seeking of that information. Get some guidance, get some wisdom, go seek deeper, find that spirituality and embrace it, okay? Because we have a 5 of Cups. I'm not gonna lie, things are changing emotionally for you. And here, Leo, you are being offered love from your partner. You really are. They're being submissive and they're like, look, I bring all that I have and I'm going to offer it to you. It's not roses, it's not, but it's still green and fresh. They're offering something fresh and new. I hate to say that. I feel like they're even they're offering they're asking for forgiveness. Your partner, Leos, are going to be asking for forgiveness, and then you are to decide and you're deciding, do you want to do this? Do you want your flame and your emotions to be with someone else? You know, there's a lot of reflection on the past relationships that you've had and how emotionally or unfulfilling they've been or fulfilling. A lot of reflection, Leos. So we have the Six of Swords, though, and I feel like you're going to carry through with this person. The sword is even farther away, which makes me feel, in a sense, though, like, I hate to say it, but I don't think you guys were hostile, but I think you were lacking in trust. I see that there is now full-blown trust. Look at the intimacy in this card. You know, from the current situation and mental evaluation, it's still a swords card, but look how much more intimate these two can be when they do touch on the really painful and touchy, because a sword is sharp. These are sharp subjects, topics to deal with. A 4 and a 6. Look at the evolution, though, that is coming on, and you guys can break this fucking chain together. You know, this chain right here around the neck, the pearl necklace, and it's like broken. Is it a chain or pearls? I mean, it could go either way, too. It's a fucking necklace. And let's be real. There's been this cycle, you know? And you two are part of each other's lessons. You are here to teach each other, okay? You can't deny this. And I know you want to. But they are a reflection of you too, and they are offering true love. And we're at a decision time, and I see you breaking the cycle and rising from a 5 and energy to a 6. You will be breaking the cycle, breaking these habits, and I see a deeper connection mentally. I do see the Fool, and it's in reverse, meaning that I do see that you're breaking cycles, breaking old patterns and connections in your love life. You're really growing, Leo. 4, 5, 6, right? And then we have the 0 in reverse, meaning you're not looking back anymore. You're not going either. You're not running away and going on a new journey and like, I'm packing my shit up and leaving. You're actually, Leo, this is like feels really good, because I feel like a lot of my Leos, believe it or not, are runners. Whether you're an emotional runner, like, you know, Geminis are runners too. And I just thought emotional runner, sorry, Gemini, I love you guys. I'm a Gemini, but whatever. Anyways, so whether you're, but I see, like, Leo, I'm sorry, I see you as a physical runner. You know, like, you can be kind of rough and aggressive in the relationship, but you're not doing that now. You are being open, and you're trying to open up that partner. Look how, like, you're really working on opening up their mind. I feel like, look, my Leo, you are such an investigator of this partner. You're like, I'm trying to figure out what you're thinking. I'm trying to understand why you're saying what you're saying. And they're like, I'm just trying to please you. See how you guys are communicating on 2 different levels? This is how they know how to take care of somebody. But you think you know how to take care of them, and it's a different way. This is why it's been really hard for you, Leo, committed Leos, to be on the same page with your partner. And it's been 4 showing me that there's been commitment and investment. I feel like it's been 4 years. Definitely more than 4 months. 4 years. Any number of years with a 4 in it. 24, 14. Ugh. Okay. What is the best advice for these committed Leos? Got a story. Listen, guys. This is a really true love commitment. It really is. It's beautiful. It can be cleansed. It can be fresh. 2 of Cups in the upright. Soulmate connection here. Can you clean it up? Yes. Yes, it's getting cleaned up. I do have Judgment in reverse. You know, okay. Judgment, judgment, judgment. You know, this bondage is no longer bondage. It's kind of different how I'm seeing this card today, guys. You are not bound to this partnership. You want to be here. You see what I'm saying? The Chariot in reverse. You're not gonna go anymore. I feel like you've decided against that. And now we have Queen of Wands. You know, sexually, there is going to be a lot of nurturing and a lot of healing. Look how we're healing that green. We're taking the clothes off slowly. I see. You know what's interesting is you're the one who's healing sexually, Leo. My Leo witches, I feel like your partner has definitely their healing to do too. You're both a team. You're both a pair with the Two of Cups. But it's like they want to be sexual with you. They have their own sexual blockages, but they still put the effort in. You know what I'm saying, Leo witches? Your partner has some probably sexual trauma, Saturn and limitations, and it blocks more than sex. Sex is creativity and passion and energy and the doing. I go out and do and make things happen. So like your partner has some sexual blockages, but they still, they still work it out and manifest sex with you, but they really want to be open and they want you to feel comfortable and nurtured. They are going to want to nurture you this way. And that's what I'm saying. This is how they show their love for you. This is how they think of, that's what love and nurturing is. And, you're taking your time, taking off your, blockages and like feeling safe with this person and feeling trust with this person. The trust is what's growing here, and that is going to help everything. Any more advice? Any more advice before we move on to those singles? Yeah, I kind of feel like, honestly, I heard it and I felt it. We're good. We're good, couples, Leo couples. You keep working on that, okay, sweeties? And then I'm going to give you a romance angels card, okay? And then we're going to move on to those singles. A couple Leos. Holy crud. Retreat. Look at you too. It's time to disconnect from the world, couples. That's right. Treat each other great. And away from people, away from distractions, because that's what my chin keeps itching about. Distractions. See that? Okay, so just last but not least, it really is time to focus on each other. Retreating helps you focus on each other and what this marriage needs. What does this commitment really need to feel like it's balanced for both of you? Because it wasn't, yeah, we got judgment, yo, but it was in the reverse. So again, you're not being judged by each other, okay? Okay, you guys are dropping the judgment. Thank God, thank God, thank God. You don't need that judgment from each other, Leo. You should not be judging each other. You're supposed to be helping each other be the mirror. Sorry, that's screaming through me. What? They're screaming at me. They're screaming through me. Don't forget that, High Priestess, when you get on your high horse. Leo! Judgy McJudgester. Oh. I feel like, really, this is your own guide, too, saying that. But, yeah. Let's talk about those single Leos. Single Leos! Hey, hey, hey. Whether you call it committed or not, whether you're just fucking around, whether you really don't have anybody giving you love, affection, or attention. Let's talk about what's up with the single Leos. Yeah. That feeling too. It's heavy. It's really heavy. You feel heavy. And stuck. That's been the energy overall with Saturn in Capricorn on that full moon on July 4th and 5th. There was limitations. Think about Saturn. He's the grandpa. Slow, big. You reap what you sow. So what have you been doing, Leo, to deserve what you've been living? What have you been doing to get what you've been living? So let's talk about that, Leo single witches. Not going to lie, that Two of Cups, Two of Chalices is poking out. It's poking out. I can feel it. So I am feeling like some soul divine connection, perfectly like match soulmate is on its way emotionally for you. It's not time yet. That's why it's the foundation. It's what you want, but it's not time yet. What's going on, single witches? Three of Chalices. You might just be trying out a few different emotional cups. Okay? You're test driving some emotional relationships. Are they going to work for you? Well, I hate to say it, but the Nine of Wands in reverse. I mean, it's good and it's We don't want to have blockages and all this work. Look at all this energy, work, element of communication, sex. There's physical, I feel like physical travel to get to this person. There's so much work going into trying to have a partnership, and we don't want to do it anymore. You know, we don't need things to be overcomplicated. We don't need things to be hard. Yeah, this is what we're learning here, Leo. It's like, it's heavy, deep recognizations, realizations. You are, Leo witches, learning about how much work and what kind of work should you be putting into love. Honestly, I feel like you've ran all over the world for love. Ran all over. 10 of Wands in reverse. So we have the 9 of Wands in reverse and the 10 of Wands in reverse. So your element that we're really getting here is there's, you know, sexual elements in the reverse. The fire is in reverse. The creative design and passion is in reverse. Not even secretly is this healthy for you, this secret love relationship. That's funny. I feel like you have a secret love relationship. That's what I'm getting for some of you, Leos. I'm making some sneeze. But in the reverse, this isn't healthy, this secret love relationship that you're having. 9 and 10. 3, 9, and 10. Let's see. What else do my single Leos need to know? Because I feel like, what do they need to know about love? What do they need to know about love? I'm going to do one more rodeo, okay? One more rodeo. What do they need to know about love? Oh, shit. We need to know what that all means. Okay. Woo! There's like a big chapter coming up, but it's funny because I feel like things are slow for you. And you feel heavy. You feel weighted down, my single Leos. You're learning really tough lessons. Look, I got that 2 of Cups, but I got it in reverse, meaning this is what you want, but it's not here yet, okay? There's work to be done. The 2 of Cups in the upright would be showing like a soulmate connection, 2 people, equal balanced, emotional, very healing, loving soulmate pair. Yep. But in the reverse, it's not here yet. It's on its way. It's what you want, but it's taking a minute to get there. Let's talk about why. Because I have these ones that float on the ground, and I feel like they want to be read right now. They're calling to urgency. And, Leo Witches, your number is 2. Because I do want to let you know that there is healing to do. We have the King of Wands partnership. Okay? Look at that. That is so Leo energy. I swear the Leo is on the King's throne when the King of Wands has a throne. But, you know, the card that's... this card is screaming, like, forgiveness of yourself. Because you are the King of Wands. But you're also that feminine divine of all people. All people have masculine and feminine energies. And it's like, there's a feminine side of you that has been hurt. So whether you are feminine yourself or not, love needs to be healed. Your sex, your root chakra, you deserve forgiveness. You are forgiven. There's nothing to be sorry about. God, do you just want and need big fucking hugs, and you need some love, my single Leos. Just big fucking hugs. I love you. See that too? This is coming soon. We do have a romantic equal partnership. It's so stimulating. It's so sexy. It's flirtatious. Don't rush into it. Yeah, Leos, you crazy fast Leos. Don't rush into it. Let them come to you. Break bread. Let them make you dinner. Go out to dinner. Maybe COVID's not letting you go out to dinner, so make dinner at home. The flame between you will be hot, hot, hot. You guys are gonna know immediately this new flame when you see them. Believe it or not, that's like all I can see is the flame. You're so intoxicated by their conversation, Leo witches. Okay. 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 Leo witches, I got, that's gross, sorry. Five of Wands in reverse. And you know what this is telling me is that, honestly, I've got twos, threes, and then we jump in Wands in reverse. I feel like this is a lesson you have not learned yet, and you need to learn it. So let's talk about it. It was in the reverse, but in the upright, it's the Five of Wands. You got to reflect on love. What's important? What isn't? What's a priority? What isn't? How do I treat my lovers? What do I offer in love? What do I like to see in love? What do I want to be in love, right? What do I need to cut out of love? What do I need to fill up emotionally to have love? So you need this change, and it hasn't fulfilled yet. And this is why you've come so close to having like nines and tens in sex and relationships, but it just isn't in the upright position because, you know, somewhere along the lines there has been that damage, right? Um, the next card is a three in reverse of Wands. And I still think this is like a nice, slow romance, a little bit of a tease, a little bit of a midnight hookup almost. But it's saying it's in the reverse. So it's also kind of like, don't waste your time, single Leos or non-committed Leos, trying to get these late night romance hookups. That's not real. Another lesson that we are needing to learn, the Four of Swords. It's in the reverse, so it's like it's not finished yet. It hasn't happened. We haven't grown to five, sixes, sevens, eights, nines. None of that was in the upright. Figure out what you really need out of a relationship. What's actually important? What's the priorities? I keep hearing that. What's the priorities? But it's funny because feeling your way through a relationship, thinking your way through a relationship, people got blockages. So do you, right? We all have these blockages, and there is definitely this sexual blockage. So as much as sex is happening in your life, like, that's on hold right now. That's not what's most important. What's most important we're seeing is, we've got those cups and we've got these wands. We need to figure out what is blocking our connections. What's blocking ourselves from having love, right? The wheel is showing that it's time. You're on top. You're on top now, You get to feel good about yourself. You finally get to feel like you're beautiful and appreciated, because I just see so many blockages before, right? All these like mental blocks on you receiving the things you want. Any more advice for those single Leos? Oh yes. Okay, perfect. This came out in the reverse. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Okay, good. I got some advice for my single Leos is the Knave of Chalices in the reverse. So in the upright, you would be pining over late nights, over that past relationships, and feeling frustrated. So don't worry about the past. Don't worry about those old relationships. Don't reach out to those old relationships. Holy crap, that one came through so heavy. Please don't reach out to those fucking old relationships. Single Leos, arg. Eight of Wands reverse. Okay, because seriously, this is a cycle and you're not out of it yet. That's why it's reversed. I feel like in the upright, you're going through it, you're figuring it out. You still don't even see the cycle. I'm sorry, single Leos. But the cycle is, we have an Eight of Swords. It's in reverse. You gotta see this devil energy in your love life. Some of you, I hate to say it, screaming terrible, toxic, violent sexual relationship. And others of you, though, it's like a mental pattern of never learning how to be emotionally satisfied, not allowing yourself to learn how to be emotionally satisfied here and now. Stop it. I need you to break this cycle. I need you to break this cycle. You need to break this cycle. You need to understand this cycle. Get through this cycle. It is so hard to see our cycles. And this is why I got the 7 of Wands in reverse. So again, anybody that you might be interested in right now, it's not right for you. The 7 of Wands in the reverse is showing that, this partnership is not rewarding to you. I know that there can be so many different meanings here, but I feel like in the upright, I saw that this partner would be helping you to let your romance shine. They're still being respectful. They're still being clothed. It's lusty, but it's not full blown intimacy sexually and just giving into that desire. But it was reversed. So part of these lessons for you, single Leo witches, and 7 is lessons, 8 is cycles, right? Learn the cycle, witches. Learn the cycle. Learn your cycles. Pay attention to your cycles. And forgiveness of yourself. Not reaching out and texting that motherfucker. Stop letting them in. What the fuck? Whether it's a toxic witch, bitch, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Stop it. Stop it. This is in your future. So this intimacy is here for you. It wants to connect deeply and emotionally with you. Your number is 2. Your element right now to fix is sex, though. It's wands. Sex is blocking. The devil, sexual, toxic is blocking, okay, honeys? So let's unblock that shit. Let's work on that. You have so much fire. I mean, it was all fire. You had like, what, 2 cups cards? Okay, let's move on to those romance angels, because holy cow, I'm talking your ear off, Leos. Single Leo witches. What do they need to know about that? Love, life, and romance. I got true love in reverse, okay? This is the romance of a lifetime, and I hate to say it, but it's just not time yet. It's not time yet. The 2 is your lesson. We got to get through the cycle. And then I feel like when the timing is right, that's why it pops out. Because it's on its way. It's just not here yet. We have a lot of things to change about how we handle love. Physically, emotionally, and definitely sexually. Okay? I love you so much, my Leo witches. Thank you so much for joining me, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I fucking love you. Get your hugs on. Forgive yourselves, okay? And don't fucking call them. I love you. Till next time. Peace, my witches.